They put these two together for no reason. Yeah. We don't understand why they're together. Mm-hmm. So the only thing that makes sense to me is if I was writing this, bro, they're together because they're a couple.
What's going on, everybody? It's Dr. Chris Featherstone here for yet another episode of Writing with Russo. Man, listen, last week we had this planned, and then we got totally derailed by just a long list of releases that really took our shine and took these people getting over. We put them over every single week, and it just, these releases just took their shine, and then somehow they get nixed off of Raw this past week. But we're going to talk about them tonight, ladies and gentlemen, okay? We're going to talk about Mandy Rose, Dana Brooke. Let me make sure I'm going the right way. Here we go. Mandy Rose, okay? Dana Brooke, the Bounties. All right, that's how you doing, Vince? Right.
I am doing great, Chris. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. It's another day to on this side of Earth, man. I'm taking full advantage of it, man. So
beautiful. I love to hear that, bro. I love to hear that. Nice,
man. So Mandy Rose, Dana Brooke, they were just a team that was just thrown together, and Dana Brooke was just kind of lost in the shuffle beforehand. Mandy Rose was actually in a pretty riveting angle with Otis being his peach is what Otis called her, feuding with Dolph Ziggler, who was trying to get her as well. And at that time, Mandy Rose was caught up in an angle with Sonya Deville as well. There was some jealousy that went in between Sonya and Dolph Ziggler. This actually led to a WrestleMania match between Otis and Dolph Ziggler, which Otis won, and Mandy was a really big part of that. And then all of a sudden, a few vignettes. She goes to Raw. Not much of anything. She gets thrown in a team with Dana Brooke. And again, no vignettes to really describe them as a team. They just been kind of coasting on being two pretty pretty blondes this whole time. Still nothing. Vince, help us out, man. Get us out of this funk of we being the people who put over the Bounties and not WWE. We don't understand
Bounties. We love the Bounties. We've made that clear.
Yes.
Chris, I'm going to go back to what I always go back to, which I think is the biggest problem that the WWE has. Reality. Okay. Here's the, I don't know, bro. Here's the thing that I just scratch my head. Okay, bro, we're in 2021. Mm-hmm. Okay. Bro, same-sex relationships are very much a thing. This is out in the open. It is acceptable by most of society. It's not a taboo thing. I almost want to say it is of the norm, but it isn't of the norm because when you look at statistics, being in a same-sex relationship is the minority. But my point is, it is well now accepted. And bro, it's all over TV. I mean, my gosh, it's on other television shows. We even had The Bachelor coming out a couple of months ago. I mean, it's not even news anymore. It's not even shocking anymore. It has become a part of our culture and our society. Okay, bro, the WWE is so weird because keep in mind, bro, they've done this in the past, but they did it as a joke. Remember Chuck and Billy? Mm-hmm. Before Chuck and Billy, bro, you had Too Cool at the very beginning. Remember they were going to get married as a tag team. Remember that whole thing? So like every time they've done it, it's been a comedy spot. Mm-hmm. But it's like, bro, recently they've done things where they come right up to the edge. Mm-hmm. And then, bro, I'll point them out to you. They hinted with Sonya and Mandy. Mm-hmm. Bro, remember Liv and Lana?
Lana, yeah.
Remember that big thing? Like, okay, like, where is this going? Nothing.
Yeah.
And the only reason I bring this up, listen, bro, everybody knows I'm all about, Shock TV. No, bro, this ain't Shock TV. When you're asking me if the WWE hired me tomorrow, what would I do with these two? Bro, it's exactly what you said, Chris. They put these two together for no reason. Yeah. We don't understand why they're together. Mm-hmm. So the only thing that makes sense to me is if I was writing this, bro, they're together because they're a couple. Okay. That's why they're together. And not only that, Chris, the fact that if they were a couple, they would really care about each other. And if one of them got hurt, if somebody got heat on one of them, the fact that that changes the stakes a little bit. It isn't just my tag team partner now. This is my soulmate, so to speak. And I don't understand in a world where it is so widely accepted now. I don't understand what the problem is. Like I said, bro, you could put on TV. There are so many storylines like this. And bro, and I'm talking about for years, not like within the last year. I mean, bro, I'm talking about for the last 5 years. I mean, bro, we can go back to Ellen DeGeneres, the Ellen Show. What's that, bro? That was 20 years ago. Yeah. And it's just odd to me that, they'll I don't want to say tease it, but they did it with Finn Balor, bro, and they gave him the rainbow outfit and all that. I'm like, okay, this is interesting. I guess they're going to make a statement here. Mm-hmm. I don't understand why they keep teasing this, but never go there, because to me, with the bouncies, this would be the perfect opportunity to do it, and it would make all the sense in the world. Mm-hmm. I'm not talking about steamy, soapy shower scenes. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about these two women have a relationship like Macho and Liz. Like that's what I'm talking about. That is accepted by the majority in 2021.